It's Football Daily, and apparently today is Thursday, which means we've got another transfer talk ready to go for you guys. We may be no closer to knowing how most of Europe's top leagues will be wrapping up their campaigns, but teams are still laying the groundwork for next season, whenever that will be. As ever, you can get involved by tweeting me at Doogie Critchley or Football Daily with the hashtag transfer talk, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to never miss a video. Let's get into it. We kick off this week with the latest update in the Leroy Sane transfer saga. This story began last summer as Bayern Munich looked to sign the explosive winger for a fee close to £100 million, with Man City holding out for a fee closer to 150. However, a serious knee injury just before the season ended any potential move that window, which he was on the verge of returning from before the Premier League was postponed. Then a couple of weeks ago it emerged that Bayern were hopeful of securing the German international for a bargain price, believed to be closer to £50 million. His long-term injury combined with his contract expiring in 2021, City's European status next season being unclear, and the financial effects of this global pandemic have all contributed to his fall in value, especially in the last couple of months. Well, now more information has emerged regarding this potential transfer, and boy is it juicy. Bayern and Sane have reportedly come to terms on a deal, whilst the German champions have put forward their latest offer to the English champions. The figure is a remarkably low £35 million, a fee that is £11 million less than City paid Schalke for his services back in 2016. And it's easy to forget just how exciting Sane has been for City. In both the 17-18 and 18-19 seasons, the 24-year-old both scored and assisted over 10 goals, with teammate Raheem Sterling the only other player in the league to manage this feat. In fact, his 45 goal contributions came at a rate of 1 every 95 minutes. Wonder how much better City may have fared this campaign if he was fit. Regardless, it's known that Sane wants a move back to his homeland, and Bayern are clearly the only side who can afford to give him that opportunity. But what do you guys make of this move? And do you think it'll get over the line with that £35 million bid? Let us know in the comments below. It's not just Leroy Sane that appears to be heading out of the Etihad though, with Nicolas Otamendi being used as a pawn in a different City deal. Pep Guardiola is eyeing up River Plate centre-back Lucas Martinez Cuarta and is willing to offer the 32-year-old to the Argentinian Giants in order to make the move happen. The 23-year-old has made 64 appearances for River since his debut in 2016, and last year made his debut for Argentina in a friendly against Chile. And his agent Gustavo Goni has admitted his client's time in Buenos Aires is nearing an end, saying there will be interested sides post-quarantine and he's hopeful that the best possible offer will come out. According to Transfermarkt, Chino, as the youngster is sometimes known, is valued at £9 million, whilst his counterpart Otamendi is down at 13.5. So there isn't too much difference between their potential individual prices. And to sweeten the deal slightly, Otamendi, who left Vélez Sarsfield in Argentina back in 2010, is a fan of River, and has previously said he would like to one day play for the club. So it appears that both sides are open to a potential swap deal, with Chino looking to progress his career and Otamendi finding the perfect landing spot to wind his down. But what do you all think of this though? Is it a smart move for both Man City and River Plate? Get down in the comments and tell us what you think. And would you believe it, that's not the only River Plate news in this week's transfer talk, as Gonzalo Higuain could make a sensational return to his first club. The Juventus striker has been in Argentina since the pandemic began, caring for his ill mother, and the reports are that the 32-year-old's preference would be to remain in South America. His Juventus contract expires in 2021, and he's been very much a squad player after spending 18-19 out on loan at AC Milan and Chelsea, scoring just 5 times in 16 starts this season. And after tutoring some of River's youth products by video conference, his close ties to the club have re-emerged, sparking speculation he might not return to Italy to force a move through this summer. El Pepita made his debut for River as a 17-year-old in 2005, scoring 13 in 35 matches before moving to Real Madrid in 2007. And it's clear he is still held in high regard by the club, first with that tutoring session and then comments made by their sporting director Enzo Francescoli. The Uruguay legend said that it's very hard for us, but players themselves may stir up the waters and we'll do anything we can to bring Higuain back. So it appears there is a possibility we may have seen the last of Gonzalo Higuain in Europe. Whatever his reputation is now, there's a reason he used to be amongst the world's most feared strikers, and earned himself a €90 million move to Juventus. Is his time in Europe over? Let us know in the comments. Next up this week is your semi-regular Kylian Mbappe future update. World football's golden boy has been long linked with a move away from PSG, with Real Madrid tipped as his next destination, although bizarrely rumours of a Liverpool move briefly appeared in the last couple of months. Well, with his contract expiring in 2022, PSG chiefs and Mbappe have been trying to agree terms on a new deal. If it gets left any later, they may have to sell next summer, or risk losing the world's best player the following year. But they have reached an impasse, as despite a £600,000 a week offer on the table, the 20-year-old wants a release clause inserted into any new contract. Now, this shouldn't stop Mbappe putting pen to paper. He is expected to commit his future to the club, but it will be extending an olive branch to clubs that may be interested in him, like Real Madrid. There's no telling what that release clause will be, but it will be higher than the world record transfer fee of €220 million that PSG paid Barcelona for Neymar in 2017. Whilst clubs in Spain by law have to insert release clauses into contracts, French sides don't, meaning Mbappe may have some leverage in setting his own price for a future sale. But we will pass this off to you guys. What should Kylian Mbappe's release clause be, especially if he wants to realistically leave PSG in the next few years? Let us know in the comments. I bet you thought upon his transfer to Manchester United you'd finally see the back of Bruno Fernandes in transfer talk. But you were wrong. We round off this week's video with the news that FIFA are investigating the 25-year-old's move from Sporting to the Premier League, after receiving a complaint from one of the Portuguese international's former clubs. Sampdoria lodged a complaint with World Football's governing body, claiming that as part of the £7.5 million deal that saw Fernandes return to Portugal from Italy in 2017, there was a 10% sell-on clause inserted, and with Man United paying an initial £47 million and the potential to spend another £21 million in additional fees, Sam believe they are entitled to at least another £4.7 million, which could almost double what they originally got for him 3 years ago. Fernandes has made a strong start to life at Old Trafford, with 2 goals and 3 assists in his first 5 appearances in England, which came off the back of a record-breaking 18 months with Sporting, where he netted 48 goals in 18 months. But Manchester United fans, you do not need to worry. When football does return, this won't stop your new star from stepping foot on the field. It just means Sporting might be forced to pay Sampdoria what they are owed, or risk a transfer ban. So guys, that's transfer talk for another week. What did you guys think of the stories? Which ones can you see coming true, and which do you think are total BS? Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you soon. Bye!